In the park at night, the same place that I learned to drive. Decided I was cutting ties and never came to say goodbye. And it seems true of fate that I should move on Mother's Day, crying in the parking lot. Jesus, someone make it stop.
I took today off of work. I had like a million days to use, so I took today off. I took Monday off, so it's a 4-day weekend for me. Except I decided during this time I'm gonna potty train my kid by myself, which didn't seem hard in my head when I first thought about this. I wanted something to do, and I like challenging things to do, so I figured, why not potty train Rowan for 4 days all by myself, because Andrew's not here. He left last night at 1 in the morning for a 4 o'clock bus. He went down to Virginia because there's a theater in Staunton, I think it's called, that, I don't know, he told me it's like a replica of like Shakespeare's whatever. They're doing a show he really wanted to see. And he really wanted to go. When he's really, really excited about stuff, I like to support him because, you know, that's what you do for each other. And you love each other and care about each other. You support them, but I don't want to like get emotional on a camera and then put that on the internet. I don't like talking about it, I guess, but I have abandonment fear. It's really something that, like, if you think you have it, you should talk to a therapist and like actually get diagnosed and work through it, which that's what I'm doing. I'm trying to be supportive of it because, you know, I love that he loves this stuff and he gets to do this stuff, and it's better than having someone in my life that just eats trash and plays video games all day and does nothing. Now I'm just trying to be okay and distract myself and do things. I chose to potty train Rowan because it would be a huge endeavor today. It was so hard. He was so cute though. He did his best. He's a little kid, you know, but he did his best. I was doing the intense way, but you just, no diapers. We locked ourselves in this room. Like, I'll show you the couch. That's Kyle. My couch is covered in plastic to try to protect my couch. I got him DC underwear. You can kind of see we've kind of gone through the path. I made this like potty training chart for the week. You got 6 times on the toilet today. So I told him if he gets all the way down here with the stars, he'll get ice cream, but he didn't make it. It was a good distraction through the day, but now I'm just fucking exhausted, man. But I don't want to just go to bed. I want to do stuff. I think that's what I'm going to do tonight. I'm going to focus on cleaning up the kitchen and really haul at it. Like, we got dirty dishes back here. This mess here is actually stuff I'm getting rid of. There's stuff in here from like work and stuff that like, I thought this was cool. This picture, this Corona picture. But I have literally never used this. I don't need this. And I hope to also get this cleaned up. This is my cooking area, because this is a very tiny kitchen. But this is actually 2 standing cutting board tables, I think they were called, from IKEA. And actually we found this one with this handle. We found it in the basement because the lady that we bought the house from, she left furniture and stuff here, so it became ours. I just butted them up against each other and it makes one long thing. And the idea was like I can prep on this one and then that one can have all my stuff. But then things got a little out of control with plants and stuff in here. But that's my golden night. I don't know. I'm just gonna film some random shit while I'm trying to get through this weekend with Fear of Abandonment and just the things I'm doing to try to keep my mind from spiraling. But thank you. Thank you for putting up with me if you choose to watch this. When I was talking to my therapist in the last session about Andrew doing this trip and we were going through my abandonment fear feelings, she told me it's very important to support Andrew and to focus on my son and do the potty training that I want to do, but it's also very important to find some me time and do some self-care during this weekend and to treat it as an opportunity to, you know, have a staycation kind of for myself. But it's kind of hard when you have a toddler. It's not like I can like put some food in the fridge and be like, hey man, I'm gonna go out and I'll be back. When we went food shopping Thursday night to get enough food for me to have like lunches and maybe cook some special dinners for myself to feel better, I got this like mocha ready to serve iced coffee, and I figured I'd treat that as like a little treat for me, self-care, because I do like these iced coffees and I really like this cup. I got it from work. There's just something about it that makes me feel good. I started moving some stuff into the cabinet, but I'm hungrier than I thought I was, and I'm getting really tired. So I think I'm gonna make some gnocchi with this sauce. We got this at the store. Andrew thought it sounded disgusting, Chipotle pumpkin pasta sauce, but I'm very intrigued. So I'm gonna do some gnocchi and some vegetables with it and see if I like it. I think I might like it. I have a different palette than he does. I'm very happy, actually. I found my cutting board that I was missing. I have this tiny little circle cutting board and like a cheese. One of those like, oh, what's the company? But like you always see them in like Target and stuff. It's like a red box. It's got like cheese and meat and crackers, and you can have the cheese and the meat on a shelf and it doesn't expire for like 5 years, so there's probably a lot of preservatives in it and it's gonna like fuck your stomach up. One of those was on clearance and it came with like the cutting board, so I got it so I can have a tiny little cutting board, so that way I could just like pop it like here and like work here. And I remember I washed it and then I don't know, like I think Andrew put it away and I couldn't find it, and he was like, I put it in the box. And I was like, I don't know what that means, but like I don't want it packed away. And then nothing ever really happened, but I found it. Growing up, my stuff was always disappearing or being broken for reasons I don't really need to get into. So now having like my own space and like having access to getting things that I want, it can be difficult to let go of things where I impulsively am like, oh my God, I want this, but then I never use it. And it also doesn't help my job because I get a lot of free things for my job. I have 4 cookie jars. What do I need 4 cookie jars for? You know, again, gonna make some dinner, find a movie or something, and just relax to end this day because it is an emotional roller coaster dealing with this. Dealing with abandonment fear. It's very difficult. And I gotta get ready for Rowan tomorrow for potty training, but I can't go to bed until the dryer is done. Well, the washer and then the dryer. So, 'cause I have to wash his underwear. I feel this is gonna be the hardest day of all this. This is Saturday now, and Rowan already is saying he does not want to potty train. I don't blame him, dude. Like, I wouldn't want to potty train either, my guy, you know? I don't got anything to say to that one. Oh, one of Rowan's Christmas gifts showed up in this box, so that's exciting. I'll open that up later and see, because I also ordered running pants because I want to try and run, but I don't really have like good pants for the chafing, so I wonder if my pants might be in this box. I'll have to check my Amazon delivery notice to see. But other than that, yeah, just chill Saturday. It's a little chilly, so I'm in a cozy mood. Oh my god, I have to show you something. I put Rowan to sleep, not as early as last night because he's getting the potty training and he wanted to play Captain America and knocking the Hulk over, which is kind of enjoyable, but I'm doing some stuff for me now. I decided I wanted to tend to my bonsai tree. I pulled it out and it looks like the leaves have been falling. Just like the leaves outside have been falling off of the trees. My little bonsai tree has been losing leaves. And I've heard that they go through seasons that are similar to the seasons in your region. I've never seen it before. It's going through fall, which is kind of adorable. So I'm gonna clean this up because I feel so bad. It's been shoved in that corner, so I wanna clean that up because I'm trying to clean each little bit each day in the kitchen and, you know, help me out with my feelings and stuff, so. Leaf pickup is tomorrow for my neighborhood. Do I put it in a tiny little bag and put it on my curb? Well, I'm confused. So, my son is really into the Transformers Rescue Bot show. And I asked him which one is his favorite one. And of course, they are all his favorite ones. And there was a toy, there was like a 4-pack of them that I saw in the Amazon gift guide. And of course, that was like $60. And I was like, nah, not spending $60. And they were tiny. But shopping around, I found there were individual ones that it would come to cheaper and they were bigger and they transformed. So I was like, yeah, I'll get that because we're starting Christmas shopping. So I'm like, yeah, I'll get that for him for Christmas. The rescue bots showed up. So I wanted to check because I always like to check to make sure I got the right thing. I've seen horror stories of people open stuff on Christmas and then it's the wrong thing. So I like to check. And I'm very confused why Chase is in a blister. And then like these boxes were inside my box. So I was like, is this packing the way that this is? But I opened one and this is Heatwave and it's in a cardboard. So, and it's a little like thing, like when I open it, it like shot. So I don't know the difference from this one to this one. I hope they're all the same. So I'm gonna put Heatwave back in the box and tape it back up. And I guess 3 of them are gonna be in boxes and Chase is not. I don't know, I'm so confused. So, at this point with the potty training, Rowan has not had an accident on the floor. It's almost his lunchtime. It's like almost 1:30. Hey, baby. What? He's shy. But No accidents on the floor so far today. We did it in the toilet. I keep asking if he has to pee. He doesn't have to pee, but I'm so overstimulated that I'm tired. I'm crashing. So I just need to be horizontal for a little bit. And honestly, at this point, I don't care if he pees on me. I don't know if the plastic is really helping. This cat has put holes in it. So if he pees, it's gonna go through the little holes into the couch. But whatever, man. I found this really cool recipe for like a baked good with apple and cinnamon and stuff, and I kind of want to make it tonight. Look at how good this looks. And it's apples and sugar and flour and stuff. And it's all stuff I have, and yeast. I have yeast. But I want to make that tonight, and I want to put it in my mouth. You know, I'm just lazy Sunday with my fluffs. My fluff ball. And him.
See her glance, bought her drinks to make amends. Let's forget about the time we spent waking up in strangers' beds. That was it, a different life before we knew the bounds of time that hurries on and never stops. Jesus, someone make it stop. And my brother, he's old now. He doesn't cling to my hand like he used to. So I wonder if I sold out, if I wasted all the moments.
Today was pretty heavy for me with therapy. We talked a lot about what happened over the weekend and what I felt. And she helped me kind of repair the spiraling thoughts I was having. I'm baking. I can't pronounce the word, but it's like apple bread. And I'm so excited for it. It's the one that was in the picture. I just prepared the dough and I'm letting it rise, and then I'm gonna do dishes and stuff. Andrew's on his way home and we're gonna order Chinese food, and then I'm gonna make this amazing looking apple bread thing and put it in my mouth. Where this was a hard weekend, it was a successful weekend. Rowan is potty trained ish, and I did a weekend with abandonment fear, and here we are. So if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. The engagement helps me, especially as a small channel. It helps push it out to other people like you to watch it and engage with it. And if you did like this video, consider subscribing. I do vlogs here and there, but I'm also documenting my process trying to transition my career to product design. And I'm a designer, so I sprinkle in little design tutorials here and there. And whether you want to stick around or not, thank you again, and I hope you have a good day.
Just long enough to miss the minute that you died. Wanna live in repetition till I build